Should I buy a home in 2023? Should I even be looking in the market with everything being so expensive and interest rates so high? If that's your question, well, today I'm coming to you with 3 non-biased, straight to the point facts on why buying in 2023 may actually make sense for you. Sit back, let's get started. My name is Adeni. I am a real estate sales advisor here at Luxe Residential Group, brokered by Fathom Realty. I am licensed in the beautiful state of Georgia and Alabama. Today, I'm talking about 3 reasons why buying a home in 2023 still makes sense, regardless of how expensive it seems. We know that a lot of people have to live somewhere, they need a roof over their head, and some people actually do want to start building wealth, and homeownership is the most reasonable part to start. And they're wondering, how do we move ahead? How do we get started? Does it even make sense to buy in 2023? And in as much as there is a lot of blogs and articles and talking points on why people should hold off and not buy, and this is not because I'm a realtor, but this is just as a person trying to build wealth, I think that buying a home is still the smartest investment route to go. I had a lot of clients that were having second thoughts in 2021, in 2022, and now in 2023, they're like, Amma, I wish I had moved, I wish I had bought the house, I wish I just did it back then, because the fact is, there is this chatter about the market is going to crash, it's going to get bad, and it's just doing worse and worse. It's not getting bad, like it's not crashing, prices are holding strong, sellers are cashing out, buyers are still buying. It's not what is expected, and if anything, it's becoming even more expensive to buy. That's why I would say that if you're thinking of buying a home, definitely still have it in your plans and work towards it. Have a strategy, have a real estate agent that is on your side that will help you, achieve your goals. One reason that homeownership still makes sense in 2023 and beyond, and I feel like you shouldn't even wait, is the fact that at least a mortgage payment is stable. Now, this is not to say your mortgage may not increase, but it's stable in the sense that it's not increasing drastically year over year with a certain percentage. In another video I did, I talked about how your mortgage can increase over time with taxes. Like the government could reassess your property, increase your property taxes, and that of course would increase your mortgage. But that increase is not drastic. It's not a drastic change. It's not a 10% increase. It's little chunks here and there, maybe $100, $200. I mean, I'm speaking for the state of Georgia, right? But with rent, we know the reverse is the case. It may be a 10-15% increment year over year, and it's always consistent. With taxes, it's not as frequent, as consistent as that increment. But again, with a mortgage, you're actually building wealth. It's like a ready-made savings plan in place. When you buy a house, equity starts to grow. And for people that have bought in the past 4 or 5 years, they can attest to the same thing, that their property value has increased year over year. And that equity is a ready-made savings plan for you. And in another video, I talked about what you could use your own equity to do. I have a lot of clients that have inquired, and some have actually cashed out on their own equity, and they've used it to go on to build more properties. That's how it starts, by buying one property, even if it's not your dream home, even if it's not your forever home, starting there, building equity with that home and growing from there. It is still a very good plan, so please do not give up on your own buying plans. Now, another way that homeownership still makes sense in 2023 and beyond is that this is a wealth building lifelong legacy. What I mean by this is, if you have a home you paid off in say 30 years, you were on time every single day, it seems like it's a long commitment, but that is wealth you're leaving for your family. Think of the historic buildings that are worth millions of dollars right now. When the original owners bought those properties, it cost them, I guess, whatever, maybe $5,000. It seemed like nothing now, but to them it was as much of a financial burden as our $300,000, $400,000, $500,000, $700,000 mortgages, and it took them the same amount of years, if not more, to pay it off, just like it's going to take us. But that home, that asset is going and living through generations to come. It is a way to start building wealth. Another reason why it definitely also still makes sense is that there is that stability for you and your family. As long as you can keep up with the mortgage, you can pay month over month, you have a stable home, a roof above your head. When I was younger, and I think I was a teenager, I started reading on wealth building and how to build wealth. And one of the books I read was The Wisest Man in Babylon. And one of the facts that struck to me is that when you're trying to build wealth, one of the first things you want to do is have a roof over your head. And owning a home is just one way to do that. And you having a roof over your head that is stable, that is yours in your name, that you could sell, it just gives you a certain freedom. It gives you a certain sense of stability while you do other things to make money. So I do know that the market is expensive. I am living truly in this market. I'm in the thick of it every single day, and I have empathy, and I empathize with my clients who have that need to buy. And that is why I'm coming to you with just nuggets to remind you that it is still a good idea to buy a home in 2023, regardless of what the blogs say, regardless of what your cousins on Facebook think. It is still, in fact, a good investment, because nobody knows truly where the market is going. But just from the trends of how it's been for the past couple of years, if the interest rates could be as high as they are now and people are still buying and homeowners are still getting 100% of their asking price, it is a good indication that the market is holding strong, and the doom, so to speak, that everybody has been talking about may not be happening. So if you have plans to buy a home in 2023, I encourage you to go ahead, get started, qualify for a home mortgage, and go do it. From me here at Luxe Residential Group, I hope this video was informative to you. Feel free to like, subscribe, and comment in the comment section if you have any suggestions of videos or additions, questions, inquiries that you have for me. Till next time, bye.